The parable of new cloth and old clothing. Jesus explains this parable in the book of Mark, chapter 2, verse 21. Besides, who would patch old clothing with new cloth? For the new patch would shrink and rip away from the old cloth, leaving an even bigger tear than before. If old cloth is patched with new cloth, we note that if new cloth becomes wet, it shrinks. As it shrinks, it tears up old cloth. And the result is a bigger tear. So it's like moving to a situation which is even worse than before. Old cloth needs to be replaced. It cannot be patched up with new cloth. In this parable, we see the dangers of trying to patch up something old with something new. What is the old clothing? These are the laws of Moses and Judaism. They work together. And what's the new cloth? The teachings of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ teaches the good news. Jesus Christ teaches grace, salvation by grace. These two cannot be mended. They cannot be patched up. Jesus did not come to patch up with the law. Why? Because grace cannot patch up with Judaism. So Jesus came to fulfill the law and start something new. What do we learn from this parable? Following Jesus' new teachings, it requires renewal of the mind. That's why Apostle Paul says in Romans chapter 12, verse 2, be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind. Following Jesus' new teachings, it requires new ways to live. It requires new ways to serve the Lord. And it requires new ways to look at things. This is the reason why the Pharisees failed. The Pharisees were old clothing, and their sinful nature could not be patched up with the new teachings of Jesus. Thank you.